Days, I'm starting a new series. What if Civilization restarted? This series is similar to Adiz Pro's WICSO. Now let's begin. In this world, civilization started in Albania, around Tirana. These people began to explore the coastline of Greece, Montenegro, and Albania, colonizing this land and expanding inland. They also began to take some of Bulgaria and North Macedonia. Until a breakaway happened, these people, in this dark red country, wanted to expand into Anatolia from Istanbul, but the red team wanted to keep the land they already had, so they didn't collapse. Because of this, they allowed the dark red team to separate, and the dark red team began expanding into Istanbul and Anatolia. Side note, I changed the colors because they were too similar anyway. The dark red team began to explore the coastline of Anatolia, then started expanding inland, taking most of Turkey. They also took some nearby Greek islands, but they didn't go any further, so they wouldn't collapse or have another breakaway. Speaking of breakaways, another one was happening. This time, the light red team split. When the sky blue team wanted to be a democracy instead of a monarchy, they broke away from the light red team, taking central Greece with them. They also started expanding into the Peloponnese and nearby islands. Seeing these countries gain more power, the red team began expanding further, surrounding Istanbul. In case the dark red team tried to expand into Europe, they also began taking parts of Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia, and Bulgaria. Then, another breakaway happened. This dark green team wanted to expand as much as possible, so they could become the most powerful country. The dark red team allowed them to separate, and the dark green team rapidly expanded, taking parts of Syria, Iraq, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Palestine, Armenia, and Georgia. However, the people of this country became fed up with their king because he focused only on expansion and didn't care about the people, so rebellions began. This gold team started a civil war against the dark green team, rapidly expanding and taking land until the dark green team began fighting back and trying to retake their territory. Then, another rebellion began inside the dark green team. This purple team also expanded into the dark green team's land, forcing the dark green team to surrender. Borders were debated, with the gold team taking the southern regions, the purple team taking the north, and the dark red team also taking some land. Due to how weakened the dark green team was after the war, the light red team also began expanding slightly into the Balkans. Their strategy was to expand, wait, then expand again, allowing them to help their people while still increasing their power. After the war, the dark green team began expanding slightly again until the people forced them to stop, and that's the end of this episode. Comment any ideas for a name for this series or ideas for future episodes. Now, bye.